Hi, I'm Raechelle.
And I'm Scott.
I play Olivia.
And I play Hunter.
And we are answering your fan questions.
Maddie Davies, what's your favourite part about being a part of Home and Away?
There's a real sense of community. So yes, we have a great range of actors and you do sort of get in that family of it. Like I've met one of my best friends ever by being on the show. But not just the actors, it's also the crew and the people in our production office. We really are a community. But then it's also, you get in this big warm, snuggly hug of community from the fans as well, and just the viewers and everything. It really is its own big machine that everyone kind of has a hand in, whether it's someone that's sitting at home and watching it or whether it's the people that are on set or typing up our schedules. I think that is the best thing. Like, you just feel like you're a part of something. And that's not often that being an actor you get to be a part of something like that. It's sort of, you do a little job here and a little job there and you're moving around and you kind of don't feel like you can sink your feet in anywhere, and you get that here. So I quite like that.
Yeah, I think we're both very lucky to be a part of Home and Away. It's a very iconic part of Australian TV, I think, and I don't think we're going to have the opportunity to work this consistently as actors.
Well, you will, because you're going to be a superstar.
Yeah. But yes, no, we're both very lucky to do what we have dreamed about doing for our whole lives. So, yeah.
Steph Maycraft, what's your favourite scene you've had together?
Our first little kiss.
Was it our kiss or our almost kiss?
Almost kiss.
Ah.
We'd had this like cute little look up, so
we
we looked down at her. Yeah.
And we looked at
Yeah.
and it was like zoomed in. We were both like,
Yeah.
it was so cute.
It was adorable.
And he sent me the scene and I was like, oh, adorable. There's some stuff coming up that we've had together, just I think because our characters are older, and I think that exploring them as older people and maturing the way that they approach each other, that's some stuff. But I won't talk about that. But
it's great. We've got some cool stuff.
Yeah, I really liked when the Tabitha stuff was happening. We just had some solid two-hander scenes, whether it was me fretting about Irene in the plane crash, when Tabitha had kissed you, and we'd had that, it's not a happy moment, the argument that we had, but as actors,
So fun.
something just went, there was just an energy, and it was really fun to shoot, and it just flowed, and as an actor, you just don't often get that fire in your belly, so I get that a lot with you. We had some really good two-hander stuff through all of that.
Jordan Barrett, who breaks out of character the most out of you both?
Hang on, or
who makes the other one break out of character and laugh when filming?
Well, I know that when I have to give you my sassy eyes, you always laugh. Because we have to finish scenes where I'm like, and you laugh every time.
Yeah. She falls over quite a bit.
Yeah.
And that's quite
So
hard to
that's
stay
not
in
breaking out of character, that's more falling out of character.
Yeah.
Which is much more physical. We had a crew member ask if I was okay, like if I'd gone to the doctor to check if there was a reason for my clumsiness.
It happens that much.
I was just born that way. But it keeps things entertaining. Yes. But we don't break out of character that much, I don't think.
Yeah, no, we're pretty professional.
Conviction. You should be an actor. Amber Tiffany. Hey, Raechelle and Scott. What was the most difficult storyline for you both?
The Tabitha stuff, it was very rewarding, but it was, I think, difficult for both of us.
I would say when I had a combination of, there was when Olivia fell pregnant and then had an abortion and then started to cut herself afterwards. So quite dark places to go to. And as an actor, it's a great outlet and it's a great thing to explore. But it was a lot, and you get buried in this thing of, I have to be in this place, and it was a real learning experience for me. So I quite enjoyed it, but it was really challenging at the time to do it in an honest way, but not do it over the top and do that kind of story justice. And I put a lot of pressure on myself at the time, and I was quite happy with how it is now, but I know at the time I was fretting, and I was fretting about it in my personal life, not because of the content, but just because I put a lot of pressure on it, because it's a real issue. So that was challenging for me to understand that I can show up and I can do it, and that's okay, and not to put that much pressure on. Thank you so much for asking us all those questions, guys. It was really fun to interact.
Yes, and stay tuned, Monday to Thursday, 7 at 7.
Or you can catch up online on +7.
See you guys.
Bye.